Hello, Sagittarius. Most helpful message for you at this time. Let's look at what you've committed to and perhaps fame around it, or how it affects your reputation, how you're seen. Is there another perspective that you can use to look at it from? In fact, there is another perspective. Can you be curious about what else there is? And this actually may pertain to a relationship, or a how you relate in relationship in general. Let's see more. Friendship. A friendship that you've committed to, and how you relate, and what resources are available to you. Whether this is like networking resources, it may be in a relationship with a Gemini, or Gemini could be representative of the additional points of view that could be considered, and the different places that you can replenish your resources, the different ways. Okay, so on to this commitment and this friendship and this relationship, or relating with others in general. There has been a projection. It's something that's in your shadow, so it's under your level of awareness. Now, you've probably talked about it. You're probably a very open person who communicates very easily. And yet, you may be vampiring off others' energy. Or you may be allowing others to vampire off your energy. Be curious when I mention energy vampire, and we will figure this out, okay? Lilith. It's interesting because Lilith seems to be a character that did not vampire off of energy, because Lilith was very independent, and Lilith didn't really have anyone to depend on, so she had to be independent. And Lilith traits often do get projected upon. Like, Lilith got projected upon for sure, because what people don't like about themselves, they project onto Lilith. Let's see what else. There is something about sharing publicly, sharing your view, like what do you see, and doing this for the highest good of all. Interesting. Maybe you just see a dynamic that's happening in relationships that, if you were to share your view, would be shining a light on it. We've got reputation coming up again. And progression. You've learned a lot and are at the point where you can see details of a situation and you know how to improve it. And it's a situation where energy vampirism is going on. You have like a sort of grounded way to present the information as well, even though the information is a really ungrounded topic, right? Like energy vampire, a lot of people would be like, well, what is that even? Like, you know, that in a very 3D view, you can't see energy being siphoned from somebody, but like a sensitive person, person who can read energy knows when that's happening. And it's like there is an unseen world here that is also operating, and you have a very grounded way of presenting it. You may have had an opportunity to present it before and did not do it. You may be coming up on another opportunity. Okay. Why is energy vampire here? Sadness, melancholia. Clearing karma. Why is withdraw projection here? What's the projection? Lust. Lilith and lust and energy vampire and lust. Okay. And nemesis. You know, the other mythology in Lilith is that she did take revenge on people. She did not take it well when she was, you know, outed. So perhaps there's somewhere you didn't fit in. And you started projecting onto those in the distance that the kind of what you could see, but you didn't realize that that was in you. Why is reputation here? Why is reputation here? You're known throughout the cosmos for this thing that you're doing, okay? Why is resources here? So that's a resource, right? Your wisdom from other lifetimes. Celebrating, starting again, resilience, chaos, your divination, relaxing, collaborating, and your values, okay? Why is precipice here? You're on the, you could miss it, right? Because you're not quite lined up the way you need to be to see what you need to see. Why is missed opportunity here? You're just taking your time. Why is share your view here? Be in service, join in. It's like by sharing your view, maybe somebody else gives their view too, and like it helps you see a bigger picture view and illuminate some things that you don't realize. Yeah. Okay. So I keep wanting to say this could be affecting your career. Don't let pride get in your way. Know that this is just energy to be balanced out. And whatever you're seeing in others, look for it in you. What needs to happen about the energy vampire? What needs to happen? What's in the highest good of all for the... You gotta heal that energy vampirism. Maybe a shaman can help you. But you've got to look at it again. You haven't seen everything there is to see about the way that this dynamic is causing an imbalance in energy between people in a relationship. There's a lot of projection going on here. There's pride. Yet there are limitless possibilities. Yet you came in to do this. Yet you have the skills it takes. It's just kind of like getting a new perspective. You committed to doing this. This is something that your soul said, I am going to do this. You have everything that it takes, okay? You have to follow your curiosity. So what's in the way of doing that? What's in the way of following your curiosity? Pride. I heard pride. Pride is in the way of following your curiosity. So, pride is a limitation because it's like not allowing the divinity to guide you. It's not looking at the highest good of all. It's looking at your highest good. So this operation that you came in to participate in has to do with the highest good of all, not just you. So your pride will be a limitation on that. So it's important to actually work through whatever you're feeling prideful about. So whatever it is, like whatever you're fearful of, whatever is making you not want to do the thing that your curiosity is telling you to do, ask yourself, what would be so bad about that? Okay, if I did that, what would be so bad about that? And then keep asking yourself that question. This is a technique that I got from Teal Swan many years ago to find the core belief of a limiting view, of a limiting view. You just keep asking yourself that question. What would be so bad about that? Or if that question doesn't fit, what does that mean to me? So you keep asking that repeatedly until you get to the core cause, the core thing that is anchored within you, making you choose not to follow this curiosity into a place that you absolutely came to go, that you feel like you're venturing into alone, that you may find out you have more friends there to support you than you originally thought. Right? It's like, I feel like it's like this. It's like you're being asked to venture into a dark cave. And you have fear coming up that says there are boogeymen in that dark cave and they're going to get me and it's not going to be worth it. And why would I go into that dark cave when I'm perfectly safe out here in the light? And then like if you actually made yourself go into the dark cave, you'd see they're having a party for you in there. There's no boogeyman. They're actually celebrating you there. And they were waiting for you. They were waiting for you to show up, and they didn't know why it took you so long. Okay, Sagittarius, I think I'm running out of room on my laptop here, so I'm going to end your reading there. Remember, it's just information to reflect on. Just take what's helpful to you and leave the rest.